I'll go ahead and make it big, but I am going to zoom in just a little bit so you can see. What we're gonna do is save this as calendar to our OneDrive. So go up here and click on your save button. You might have to click this to find your computers folder and hit save. We're gonna create a 7x7 grid first. So we're gonna put our cursor in the middle of A1, drag to G7, and go up here in our border button and choose all borders. And go to format, and we're gonna tell the row height to be 57. So go ahead and click on format, row height, 57. Format, column width, 16. Go ahead and make where my days of the week are going to be just a little bit smaller, so maybe size 40, and you can either adjust it there. And then I select where my and then I select where my dates are going to be. So A3 through G7, and I go back up to format, row height, and I make it, let's try 70. So we're going to go here, select A1 through G1, and click merge and center. Again, I normally make this height about 80. And then we're going to insert a word art. Again, you are not married to these choices, so whichever one you choose, you can change the look of it 100%. So I'm going to choose this one and type February in all caps. I'm going to triple click it, so I select my text, and I'm going to change my font type, and this orange, this light shade of orange, that's, to change that, you're going to go up here to your font color and choose that. Actually, is there a lighter red? I feel like there is here. I'm gonna go here to text fill, gradient. So I changed it to red first. Then I'm gonna go to gradient, and I'm gonna choose one of these. Now I need to change my outline. So I'm gonna go up here to my text outline, and I'm gonna choose that bright red. One thing else that's fun to do is to go here to your word art effects and go to transform. And there's a couple different options here that you can choose. Then just move it up to fit in the area there. All right. Now we're going to type Sunday. So I'm going to type oops. My caps lock is still on. It's up to you if that's what you want to do. And I'm going to press enter, put my cursor back in A2, hover my mouse over this lower right hand corner of A2, click and drag till it says Saturday. Now with those selected, again, you can choose how you want to do it. To fill your cells a color, you can choose that there. I might go to more colors, choose like a lighter red. I'm going to change my font type. Make it just a little bit bigger there. Center it, and we're going to center it up and down. So right here. Okay. Feel free to change your font color if you want. Again, this is how I'm making mine. You are free to choose some different options for you. All right, now we're going to start doing the days of the week. If this is too confusing, feel free to just type in the number. So for our month starts on Tuesday, so we're going to type 1, right arrow key, 2, enter. So I've told it how I want it to count. So I select 1 and 2, put my cursor in that lower right hand corner, and fill it over till it says 5. Okay? Down here in cell A4, I'm going to type 6, right arrow, 7, enter. So I'll select 6, 7. So I tell it how I want it to count. Put my cursor in the lower right-hand corner. Fill it over. Type 13, 14, enter. Select 13, 14. Put my cursor in the lower right-hand corner. Fill over. And I can continue to do that until I see 28. Or I can select A4 through G5 and fill those down twice. And then just select where we have 33, 32, 31, 30, 29, and hit delete. So now we have the days of the weeks entered. Now we need to format them. So we're going to select A3 through G7. Again, it's your choice if you want to change your font type there. I typically make it a little bit smaller. And then you're going to put it in the top align on the left. Okay. For this next part, this is total personal preference. So I like to sometimes change the borders within my calendar. So I'm going to keep that black outline border, and then I'm going to make the inside of my borders kind of a pink. And I just did it for the days of the week. So I selected A3 through G7, go up to my borders button here, and I'm going to go to all or more borders. So I'm going to make this just a little bit thicker. And I'm going to choose inside. And then I'm going to change my, oops, I should have done this first. I'm going to choose that pink color. And I'm going to click inside. Now on the outside, it'll stay black. But here in the inside, it's going to change to pink. So I'm going to click OK. Now, if you want to change the border on the outside, you would select A1 through G7 border. You could just choose a thick box border, and that's going to put like a thicker black border around your calendar there. Now, when we go to print this, we want it to stay on one page, and we want our page to be kind of laid on its side. So we're going to go up here to Layout, Orientation, Landscape. When we do that, we can see here that it's still going to cut my page off between F and G. I want to fix that. So I'm going to go here to Page Setup. I'm going to tell it to fit to one page. In my margins, I'm going to tell it to center on my page horizontally and vertically. And I'm going to make my top left and right borders 1/2 inch. And then I'm going to click OK. And now it should be keeping it on one page. So if I do Command P, I see that my calendar is on one page. All right, now we're not done yet. So you need to come up with 3 parties or celebrations, 3 sports-related events, and then 3 just random activities. So what I would recommend you do is you can use clip art, you can use text boxes, so like on Valentine's Day. I'm going to note that it's Valentine's Day, so I'm going to go to Insert, Shapes. I'm just going to choose this text box here so I don't have to worry about it. And then just click and then type Valentine's day. Now again, can you jazz this up? Feel free. Change the font color. Feel free to change your font type, whatever you want to do there. Then, and so see how it doesn't give you a border, so then you can kind of put it down below in your date, and it also doesn't adjust like where you have the day of the month. Another option there is you could, let's see, I think the Super Bowl is on the 13th. So let me see if I'll go to Google. I'm going to search for Super Bowl logo. And here, actually, I'll just put football clip art. How's that? Okay, so I'm gonna click on this picture. Remember, on your MacBooks, it is Control or 2-finger click, or Control click. Copy the image. Go to your Excel sheet and paste. Command V. Uh-oh. Not quite sure what happened to 14 there. And I'm going to make it smaller. And then I will just add a text box that says Super Bowl Sunday. I can also make my text a little bit smaller so it's easy to read, or so that it fits. So there, that would count as 2 events. So Valentine's Day, I could get a little picture there. Just make it fun. And if you have something that spans over a couple of days, you will use, you can use like arrows. So let's say, I think we get some days off here in this month. Is it the 21st and 22nd? I'm not 100% sure. You might want to check that out. But you would go to Insert Shapes. And you could like choose a little arrow here. And then you could put no school. Oh, it's like President's Day, isn't it? I think you also don't have school on like the 18th and 17th. I'm not 100% sure. You would want to check that out, but because I think it's here. This is no school parent-teacher conferences. I think you don't have school on the 21st for President's Day. Anyway, one resource to kind of help you out if you want to look for days off of school is you can go to our district website, usd232.org, and go to Forms and Docs, Printable Calendars. Click on the school year, and there they'll give you some days off in January. So it's half day 15th, 17th, 18th, no school for parent-teacher conferences, and then the 21st, no school for President's Day. So quite a long weekend there for you guys. So just have fun with it. You'll have this sheet here to help you out. But go ahead, and then you have this video as well if you need to refer to it. But have fun. To change the shape color, there are these preset designs up here that you could use. Or again, you could always like change the fill color here. Change the outline color there. Okay? So have fun, make it fun, make sure you save frequently.